June or July, August, you know. But we're having a week of mid-80s, so not early. Luckily, it might be overcast, so that will help the temperature here up in the Northeast in Philadelphia. Yay! The Constitution was drafted, written, ratified, what have you. 1776 Constitution. Delaware, the first state, ratified it. I found out in 1787. It took 11 years. Is that right? 1776 to 1787. It took 11 years, I guess. I found that out from another YouTuber who went to Rehoboth Beach and had like a little historic landmark. I was like, I thought everything happened in 1776, which is like we got the 76ers, you know, basketball team. So anyway, what do I know? I'm not that great with history, so other than like, you know, we all know stuff for certain reasons in our own lives, but I don't know everything. I just know certain little things in American history. So that means that if you live in Philadelphia, 76 will come up enough where you're like, oh, hey. Library of Philadelphia. We are what we eat, and that's true. The hoagie keeps you in place. I see they have a hoagie in here. De Resistance. With the pig, I think of the Tenderloin District, which is popular in San Francisco. Hard to do, but it's better to get in fruits and veggies as much as you can and as little meat. Really, no offense to beef industry, but you know, come on now. So, come on now, around town. So this is the Ben Franklin Parkway. It starts way down by the Terrace on 18th and the Basilica of St. Peter the Terrace. Sorry, one can't help oneself because it gets annoying. Pro Properties also has a brand new building called the Harper on 18th Street. It's part of a whole block that could potentially be a little bit fake-ish or orchestrated. And the whole block is between Chestnut and Sansom and 18th and 19th. So the Harper actually houses Pro Properties headquarters, like their office. It's attached to a Target store. It has a coffee store at the bottom called Kafar, like a cafe, bakery cafe. Kafar. This has an apostrophe like K''F''A''R. But Kafar is the Hebrew word for village. And apparently villages were targeted in the beginning of this Hamas war. And it gets confusing because I don't know, I'm assuming Hamas struck first and attacked Israel. That's what I understand. But it's become an occupation Palestine situation, and it's hard to tell what's going on there. I guess the most central person on that issue would say, give up the land, make a compromise, seek a peaceful, but I don't know what to say. I just know the tactics of actually, apparently, you know, bombing, killing, and kidnapping people. That's not exactly something you acquiesce to. So I'm not really sure how that was brewed up, if it's a victory brewing situation or what. But I am wondering why we have Kafar which is literally right, it's, you know, it shares a wall with the Target store. The big red Target sign is right next to Kafar. So funny. And then on Sansom, between 18th and 19th, on this block that I wonder about, you'll find the Goat Bar Restaurant, which has always been there, greatest of all time, or Goat, which could be seen as evil in the, like, say in the Bible or whatever. Then we have, guess what? Federal Donuts moved there, as did Goldie. They used to be over on a different 2 or 3 blocks east under Pulse nightclub. But Philadelphia's own Pulse nightclub, or nightclub Pulse. Remember Orlando and that terrorist situation where a guy went in and shot? It was like the biggest GoFundMe campaign effort ever. We had our own little Pulse nightclub, and Federal Donuts was like a door or two next door to the west, and Goldie was 1721, and Goldie was under Pulse nightclub, but the Pulse Club in Philly, not the one in Orlando. And what is it? What does the Israeli Soul Collective have in common with actual things happening? Actual terrorism, or, you know, shooting, bombing. What's going on? Also, Barry's workout gym, which uses red. They have like a blood red room. That's on the same block as Federal Donuts and Goldie and the Goat and Kavanaugh's. Here's one. We can put it out there. If you want to figure out whose calf is found. Kavanaugh's used to be a block west on the actual, like, wait, is it 19? Sorry, 19 to 20. I've been saying 18. It's 19th to 20th Street. This block that I speak of. No, it is, right, 19th, sorry, because it goes through Rittenhouse Square, the middle street. So, sorry about that, I misspoke. Kavanaugh's, which has been a bar forever, and everyone just called it Kavanaugh's, now uses an abbreviation, CAVS, like a body part. Also their Body Bucky Center, which is like cool sculpting or liposuction, or they do cosmetic surgery, basically minimal cosmetic surgery. JB Hunt, another job behind Target. What if everywhere you look you can't find a job? Are you a Target? So, or what if every job you have, it gets weird and you're like, are these people puppeted by Satan? Like, I'm not even like biblical, but what up, you know? It's like worse than stuff that's tolerable. Like, a lot of people hate their normal job if you have a normal 9 to 5. But in some cases it gets really bad, like, it's so intolerable that you must leave. Target behind. Here's the Target store. This used to be, it was Fresh Fields a long time ago, which was like a natural store. Then it became Whole Foods, and now it's a Target. Because Whole Foods is